Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Saturday, October 26th, 2019. The tarot card for today is the Hanged Man, and today we have a very clever take on this card from my friend Roxana Paul. She's an Australian tarot artist. She works with her husband. She does the art, he does the writing of the guidebooks, and you can find all of her decks at Roxana Paul's Tarot Art Studio or roxanapaul.com. But I really love what she did with this particular card, and the name of the deck is the Bride's Tarot, and I think it has great possibilities. If you're in a group where you have a bride and there's an interest in tarot readings, yeah, it might be a fun deck to use. I think in Australia they may call them hen parties. Here we call them bridal showers, but it might be fun, and I think you all should check it out. Now, as for this card, I'll tell you, the timing of this card is interesting today, and I see this in several ways, and one of them would be adopting a different take on things, as in a new perspective. Now, I got to tell you, today, the moon is in Libra all day long. Sometimes it can be indecisive, and sometimes Libra wants you to consider both sides of the story and weigh the pros and cons. So, there's a pause here. It's kind of like press pause and look it all over. Now, tomorrow we got a whole lot more things to talk about here. We have a very intense new moon in Scorpio, okay? And it is on its own intense, but we have some other things going on along with it that are going to make it probably at the top of the list for all of 2019. Now, if anything could press pause on your plans, it would be a building square which will occur tomorrow between Mars in Libra and Saturn in Capricorn. Saturn is just like the bad guy in the room, the authority figure that says, no, gonna keep you under my thumb. You can't do that. All right, so you may very well feel as though you've stalled with something. All right, could be a pet project you've been working on, and you're thinking, okay, I got a new moon coming, something should be happening, and it's like wham, no. And I really think that the harder that you try, the more difficult it will become. Okay, keep that in mind. I would not knock myself out trying to do things, and rather just work on what you have going on and trying to get past this, okay? Because it does get better in a few days, but it's kind of like hanging out in limbo. And I'm going to have a great deal to talk about with tomorrow's new moon, for your sun sign and all of those things. That will be available either on Patreon, which you can download the app and do it there, or it will be through Facebook when you click on use app at the top of my page, okay? And it'll be in my members only area. But I gotta tell you, yeah, what's here, it looks so innocent with, the suit jacket and everything, and whatever tux or whatever it is hanging there. But it represents so much more, okay? So I would not, like I said, I would not beat myself up trying to make things happen. I would maybe just hang back and look at everything that's going on, because the Hanged Man really does like to give us a new take on things, and perhaps it's time to be paying attention. If you have trouble receiving this audio at the same time every day or on time, depending upon where you live, I would suggest that perhaps you follow, on one of the podcast apps. You can find me on Podbean, and there is also Spotify, Google Play Music, Apple iTunes, Intune, iHeartRadio, and also the podcast app. And there are a few others, and I'll make that info available to you at a later date in maybe a written form. So all I can say is just proceed slowly here, all right? If you hit a speed bump, acknowledge that it's there. Don't try to go too fast to speed over it. You know, there's a reason that the universe is slowing you down or tripping you up or whatever it is that's going on today. But you've got today, tomorrow, Monday, probably you're going to feel the tension in the air. You know, so I'm saying just take it easy and do what is necessary and get past it. And I think that you'll find that the aspects that are coming are much better than what is here. So I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.